Nexus from Easton Axe Wound, and the subject is Solo. What's up, K100? Hope all is cool. Right on SmackDown, the Bloodline angle is so insanely. This whole infighting stuff is just awesome. Paul Heyman did that promo talking about how Roman was selecting Jey Uso to be the next tribal chief, while in the background, Solo Sikoa looked disappointed, which clearly means it is Solo getting the slow burn push. My question is, guys, do you think that Solo is the right choice to be the one to dethrone Roman? And using your booking knowledge, how would you handle it? FYI, I think Roman Reigns versus Solo Sikoa make a great WrestleMania 40 main event personally. I don't know, because here's the thing. Solo is great in his role, all right? But Solo's role is he's a man of very few words. Okay? And he just is great with his face, just acting there serious with his arms folded. His stares and his looks are perfect and on point. He's a great actor. But, bro, I haven't heard this. This guy hasn't cut a 5-minute promo yet. And if you are the guy getting the push, you're going to have to cut the 5 to 10 minute promo. I haven't heard it yet. I don't even know if he can. But I like what they're doing with him now because he's like a silent killer, and he's being book strong. Like he might be the toughest out of the 4 guys. Is the way they're kind of selling him. Like you get that vibe from him, Konnan?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. What do you think though about?
Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, what do you think about that maybe he's the one that is going to be getting pushed as the next guy to the throne of the tribal chief?
It could be people would believe it. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people that don't believe they can beat Roman. Maybe Cody, maybe Seth,
Right.
But Solo's kind of a guy that they've protected. He's only done one job, and I think it was the Cody.
Right.
That's the only one I remember.
Everything that comes out of his mouth means something.
Right.
And
he might be the anti-promo guy, just a guy that's very few words, but he gets a job done, and it might get over. You never know.
Like Luca Brasi in The Godfather. He was like the heavy, He didn't say much, but he's like the guy that you go to, like the toughest guy, right? Yeah. But I did like that. I like I said, like everything they just give him the perfect lines. He's like, when they did the spot in the ring with Roman, he's like, I acknowledge you, Roman, my tribal chief, but these are my brothers. And then he went and stood over with his brothers,
Right.
So it's like, it's just good, it's very simplistic what they're doing with it, but it's very good storytelling,
From talking about Rhea Ripley earlier made me think that face-off with Solo that they did where they kept switching positions and they would get back in each other's face, that got really, really over. You guys watch a little bit more closely than I do on WWE. Have they teased anything with those two again, or was it just one time?
One time.
One time, okay.